In a distant land ruled by a tyrant king, faith was forbidden. Anyone who believed in Allah was burned alive. But then a young boy stood up, not with weapons, not with power, but with faith. And his courage changed everything. There was once a king, cruel and arrogant. He wanted everyone to worship him as a god. But among his people, there was a wise magician who served the king. One day the magician grew old and said, "I need a boy to train and someone who will continue my magic after I die." So the king sent him a boy, but this boy was chosen by Allah for something far greater. On his way to the magician, the boy met a righteous monk, a believer in Allah. The monk taught him the truth about one God. The boy began to believe, but he was torn between the magician's lies and the monk's truth. One day, a huge beast blocked the road. The boy said, "Today I will know who is right, the magician or the monk." He picked up a stone and said, "O Allah, if the monk's way is true, kill this beast so people can pass." He threw the stone, and the beast died instantly. The boy knew the monk's path was the truth. The boy became famous. People came to him for healing and guidance. He healed the blind, the sick, all by Allah's will. When the king heard of this, he was furious. He demanded the boy deny Allah, but the boy refused. The king tried to kill him by throwing him off a mountain, by drowning him in the sea, but every time Allah saved him. Finally, the boy said to the king, "You cannot kill me unless you do exactly what I say." The king, desperate to prove his power, agreed. The boy said, "Gather all the people, tie me to a tree, take an arrow from my quiver, and say, 'In the name of Allah, the Lord of the boy,' then shoot." The king did as told, and the arrow struck the boy's temple. The boy smiled and died with the name of Allah on his lips. And the people? When they saw this miracle, they shouted together, "We believe in the Lord of the boy." The king, enraged, ordered trenches to be dug and fires to be lit inside them. He told everyone, "Whoever believes in Allah, throw them into the fire." And one by one, men, women, and children were burned alive. But they never turned back. Their faith was stronger than the flames. Allah revealed their story in the Qur'an. Cursed were the people of the trench, the fire full of fuel, when they sat by it, watching what they did to the believers. Surah Al-Buruj 85:48. They were burned in this world, but their souls were honored forever, because they believed in Allah, even when the world stood against them.